Breaking news! China just released this about Cardano and why ADA is allowed in China. Nervos, China's leading public blockchain, has struck a partnership with SundaeSwap Labs, the development firm behind Cardano-based decentralized exchange SundaeSwap. Today we're going to talk all about what China just released about Cardano and why ADA is allowed in China. So watch the video till the end, because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Cardano news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 11th of October, shall we? The price is facing bearish resistance once again after the bears return to the price charts. The price has receded back to the $2.254 level during the last 24 hours, and it is expected that it will go through further decline. There have been constant ups and downs in the price movements since the past week, and today the bears are again maintaining the lead. The chances are getting dim for the bulls to find recovery. The bears are striving to make a comeback, and have brought down the price down to the $2.25 level today. The upward trend is being constantly interrupted by bearish strikes, and today the price has gone down once again. A further shift in trends can be expected in the upcoming week as the price has been constantly fluctuating. The moving average indicator in the one-day price chart is showing its value at $2.241. The volatility has decreased during the last 24 hours, which means that a bullish comeback can be expected in the coming weeks. Other important indicators include the Bollinger Bands indicator, whose upper value is settled at $2.388 and the lower value at $2.02. The Relative Strength Index score is almost neutral at 49.21. Now let's get back to the topic. Investment in Bitcoin hits its highest in 4 months in the week to September 24th, when China announced it would ban trading and mining of cryptocurrencies, triggering an aggressive sell-off that traders used as a buying opportunity, according to CoinShares' weekly report on Monday. Assets backed by Bitcoin drew in the most investment, with inflows of $50.2 million over the week ending September 24th, the most since the week of April 19th, the data showed. There was also $28.9 million worth of inflows for assets backed by Ether, the most since June 7th. Solana-backed assets saw inflows worth $3.9 million, and Cardano-backed products registered inflows of $2.6 million. Nervos, China's leading public blockchain, has struck a partnership with SundaeSwap Labs, the development firm behind Cardano-based decentralized exchange SundaeSwap. Because of the tie-up, the DEX will be able to leverage Nervos' Force Bridge for providing more liquidity. The interoperability solution was initially launched in December for connecting to Ethereum. Cardano developer Input Output partnered with Nervos in order to develop the cross-chain bridge for connecting the two ecosystems and allowing assets to seamlessly move between them back in June. Cardano's first cross-chain bridge has been announced and is set to launch within the next 6 weeks, linking two entities with massive market capitalization. Upon launch, interoperability across both blockchains will be available and offer traders a seamless experience no matter which they are using. The connection will utilize Nervos' Force Bridge cross-chain technology. One of the side effects of China's ban was a swell of buying in tokens attached to decentralized exchanges, which do not rely on any kind of intermediary and which market watchers said would benefit particularly from Chinese users looking to circumvent the existing restrictions. So-called DEX tokens, like Uniswap, Sushi, or Pancake, surged on Monday, in some cases by as much as almost 40%. Most of these platforms run on the Ethereum network, so investors have tapped into this by betting heavily on the blockchain's Ether token. Sentiment has remained relatively buoyant for Ethereum as the amount staked to ETH 2.0 progresses, the report said. Additional features include the ability to let holders of ADA and CKB develop user-defined tokens on both networks using what Nervos called token wrapping. Also, Cardano devs will be afforded access to Nervos' tools to develop dApps. In the announcement, IOHK CTO Romain Pelerin stated, "We believe that blockchain technology will only achieve mainstream acceptance when end users are not locked into one blockchain or standard, but can seamlessly access value and utility regardless of which blockchain they're using. As a result, Bridges like this are an absolute necessity in order to ensure that users have a seamless experience. Polarin goes on to declare that the connection of the two ecosystems will help blockchain continue to create a fair and more effective global finance system. He also brought up that the bridge will not only bring Cardano and Nervos together for this project, and hoped the pair could work together on further innovation down the road. This is evidenced by the fact that Cardano and Nervos have partnered before, including a project last year to strengthen the security of smart contracts. According to the announcement, Cardano's development team has utilized Mousebelt, a full-service blockchain accelerator, and would build the bridge with funding from grants. IOHK will act as a sort of an overseer of the project to contribute expertise and resources as needed. The bridge, when finished, will be called Force Bridge and become the trustless connection between Cardano and Nervos. The goal is ultimately to have cross-chain transactions that are more secure, faster, and ultimately cheaper than competitors. According to the statement from Nervos, upon launch, the bridge will eliminate the need for clients to have different wallets when accessing gestures from both Cardano and Nervos. Polarin concluded that, similar to how the internet was built from the interconnection of extranets, we believe that blockchain will achieve mass adoption by interconnecting public blockchain networks. Blockchain and decentralized technologies offer a compelling potential solution for many of the governance issues affecting the world today, according to the founder of the Cardano blockchain. Cardano's ecosystem is working on projects from voting to payments and even ways to run the currencies of nation-states, Charles Hoskinson said in comments at the Cardano Summit broadcast Saturday. There should also be a lot of real-life data about how to do governments differently, he said. You could run a nation-state on this type of infrastructure. Not today, but in 3 to 5 years, definitely possible, Hoskinson said. Cardano is trying to position itself in the marketplace of ideas to be a legitimate option for at least some of these systems and some of these institutions, he added. CEO of Input Output Global, company behind Cardano ADA blockchain development, Charles Hoskinson, also shares his take on Chinese miners' exodus. Charles Hoskinson recalls that proof-of-stake systems demonstrate higher mobility and therefore can be deployed anywhere in the world. I wish Chinese miners the best of luck. In his latest tweet, Mr. Hoskinson compared the proof-of-stake and proof-of-work systems. This is as China-based miners are having hard days looking for the opportunity to move their businesses out of China. Mr. Hoskinson stressed that POS systems allow their operators to deploy servers anywhere in the world, using nothing but a command line. As a result, a regulatory crackdown will never be a problem for POS blockchains like Cardano ADA. Meanwhile, Mr. Hoskinson wished Chinese miners the best of luck in moving mining hardware out of PRC. As covered by U.Today previously, according to insider information, the outflow of miners from China has already begun. Kazakhstan and Pakistan are named among the most viable alternatives for the deployment of Chinese mining hardware. Also, some analysts foresee the invasion of Chinese mining giants to Africa, Mongolia, and Afghanistan. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to give financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land. Bye!